like I ain't back there.
That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Greg, simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right
like
now.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
We don't know shit about them other niggas. We just know them niggas better than the better.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He challenged this group to really go for it, saying, now's the time when winners take control. Now let's go out there and take it to them. Guys, a nice pep talk. We'll see if he got him going.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. And here's Barnes for 3, but they'll get another chance. Wade with the defensive effort. Now here's Dragic. Boz is screen on Barnes. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it. And you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
Now here's Thompson. Here's the screen. Green gets the 3. Shoots from the high post. Bounces high off the rim. Freak's got 14 points now in the second half.
Woo! Played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Y'all hear that? Y'all wouldn't be here.
State takes possession.
You mad or not? That nigga mad.
Might just as well keep the ball straight to the bench.
They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, it gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch the breath, you're right. Now, here's Green. Freak passes to Mahinmi. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. From outside, off the mark.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
Warriors leading by 11.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Warriors.
2 great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And you can mark this one down.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
23rd of the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game.
You baby, give me that shit.
Nobody wants to
I almost hit my destiny. 38. That's pretty good.
And what a huge
I ain't complaining.
performance it was for Free.
I just wanted that 40 bad though.
Right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat.
How about the screen by D-Wade?
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 12-4 run. And so he ends a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good.
What they saying? What they saying? Making me nervous. It's the 40 points. Woo! I got it! I got it! I got it at the last minute.
Seconds left in the game.
Damn! Damn! I'd have had it before fucking me up when he came in wanting to play and shit.
They set the pick. Left side.
I lost a good 2 minutes, 3 minutes on that alone.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up.
Ah, man. Man.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game. Free. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word,
I lit that bitch up.
And the impact carried them through the entire game.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
I don't know what got into him tonight. He caught the scoring.
I still say they should have a fucking females
That's the kind
basketball.
of offense he's capable of delivering.
They suck.
And that'll do it for our broadcast. And I hope you enjoy.
Come on, Monty.
It's the Juice Sports Freak Show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. It's my pleasure
Just trying to see how
to
this thing would be so I know when I get the
And
fuck
coming
back
right up, we see the
to
Oklahoma
get
City
back
Thunder
on.
playing
What I
against the
asked
Golden
you,
State
y'all say,
Warriors
will you beat
at
some ass?
Oracle Arena. And a nice roll continuing right now for
It is
Golden
what it
State.
is, because
It's been a
they
very
some
successful
such
first
niggas.
half of the season for
I'm about
them.
to find out.
When the opportunity to win a ball game has been there for them, they have grabbed it over and over. And as we take a few moments here, Shaq, the term basketball IQ is constantly thrown around these days. What exactly is meant by that? Because I don't have it.
Ernie, I
Basketball
have no
IQ.
idea. You know, you can be smarter than me if you want to. You can be a Rhodes Scholar, but you know what I will do to you. Don't doesn't necessarily mean you make good decisions on the basketball court. Basketball IQ, that term is overrated.
Maybe Kenny has an answer to this
Well,
one.
I think most people, when they first hear about it, they're talking about seeing the flow, having the ability to operate in the flow of the game and understand the time and score relationship. That's what a basketball IQ is. Like not taking a three-point shot with 24 seconds on the shot clock when you're up 9.
Not following a jump shoot.
Yeah, that's that.
Shit.
Okay, thank you. Kevin Harlan has a very nice...
My sister's smart. I'm grateful for his attitude.
Yeah.
Not the budget.
It's game time in Oakland as the crowds at Oracle Arena look to cheer on the hometown Warriors. This game marks the end of a road trip for Oklahoma City. They're looking to snag one here before heading back home.
That. Not too back and not too light. This reminds me of some series. How this was, it was right
So
there.
Golden State will get the
How to
first
what?
possession. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group.
Yeah.
Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Ellis is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Sanders in at the 5, down low.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Warriors on D. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And he gets the bucket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now here's Ellis. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
He ugly as shit.
On offense, here are the Warriors. 4-point game. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City where they were able to handle the Thunder.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Really such a security blanket, Greg, when you can count on them.
Block him! Oh shit. Nah, I hit the wrong button.
That second unit to step in and provide key minutes, especially when the game is in doubt.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Green gets the free. All good with the triple. On defense, Golden State. Ellis with it. Picked up by Thompson. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Shot misses. And Golden State will come the other way. It's Iguodala with the drive. Out left to the wing. Outside, Green. There's Freak. And Durant sends it back.
Damn! He blocked the shit out of that motherfucker.
With the ball. Pass to Durant. Ellis against Iguodala. Sanders with a screen on Iguodala. Ellis, that's good.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Lets it fly from 18. And the rebound
bullshit.
goes to the Thunder.
That's my spot, man.
Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a
Petty.
technical there is the
They
last
petty.
thing you
They
want
are
to
so
do.
petty.
The opposite of
That's why you
smart
missed.
basketball.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Yeah.
Screen by Ibaka. Outside Durant. Westbrook kicks to Ellis. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him.
Get it, Green. Okay. Okay.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
It's stolen by Mahimi. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Iguodala. Some nice passing by Golden State. And it's Freak missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Shoots from the corner. That's short off the rim. Warriors lead by 4. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Feeds to Thompson. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Outside Westbrook. And then kicked down as he goes right over Jan Mahimi.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this stuff.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself. And he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Here's Thompson following the basket by Russell Westbrook.
Unfortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Thunder shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 70.
Pitching it up here. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, on the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant. Sanders out there with Ibaka. And it's Ellis at the one spot. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
So they take the lead. And that's now 7 points for Dion Waiters.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. There's a good screen. Ellis, the pass to Sanders. Count the bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key there. Getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Warriors trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat delivered quite a performance. He had 40 points and flashed his range a few times in the process. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on
Damn
him.
it!
They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Here's Ellis. No luck. And Golden State will come the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And that one's good. Free.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter, after only making 40% from the field in the first.
Screen by Ibaka. Waiters with the screen for Ellis. Waiters with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Now here's Waiters. He's tightly guarded. Here's Ibaka. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Ibaka's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times.
Nice.
Easy bucket.
Wow,
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Waiters with the ball. He's got 7. Ellis dishes to Durant. And he goes in for the
Damn.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever
Oh
seen
my
him
God,
miss
that was some
a play
fucking
like that.
foul ass shit.
Passes to Waiters. The feed to Ellis. Beyond the arc. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders. Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1. It's been a real difficult game for them offensively, and it's costing them.
Ibaka outside. Durant against Thompson. 6 to shoot. Here's Waiters. Here's Sanders. And the pass to Waiters. Lets it go from deep. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. Here's Freak. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And the first half.
Well, Kevin,
Who was that? What?
Welcome back everyone to second.
Give me a second.
Close one so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. Freak is out there with Thompson. And it's Mahinmi in the center.
Nigga, shut up.
Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Right side, Westbrook. 14 feet away. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Dishes it to Thompson. Here's Freak. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Iguodala against Ellis. The dish now to Sanders. Plays it up and brings it in. Sanders has got the lead. Back up to 3 now for the Thunder.
So nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And then exactly what they're looking for down the stretch.
Damn, yeah.
Love the same.
Westbrook gets to Durant, and he gets it to go. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Inside, Green. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Ellis gets to Durant. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Out left to the wing. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And he gets it to go. 11 points in the game.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
To the paint. It's deflected. It's stolen by Ibaka.